Are you tired of wailing harder just to get ahead? Does the pure luck involved in getting good red stars just make you nauseous? And what about Ultima 7? Is that difficulty way too insane for you? Even with these issues, I'm still playing Marvel Strike Force every day. I'm still covering that game, but I have picked up a new game called Dragon Champions, and I am having a lot of fun with it. So in this video, we are going to take a look at it. I'm going to give you my first impression of this game. I'm going to tell you how this game compares to Marvel Strike Force, and that way you can determine if this is a game that you want to start playing. So if you want to see if Dragon Champions is a game for you, you know what to do. Let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
What is up, Valley Maniacs? ValleyFlyin here. I am back. Welcome to the channel. In this video, we are talking about the new game, Dragon Champions. It was released globally a few weeks ago, a little earlier this month, and I have been playing it since global launch, but as you can see from my account, measly level 22. I really started playing this game seriously a few days ago after I got a really good recommendation from Mobile Gamer. Was kind of playing this game in the background for a while. You know, Marvel Strike Force takes up a lot of time, and for me, I don't have a lot of extra time to play other games, but I did devote a lot of time in the past couple days to this game and have been very pleased with it, and I'm going to talk about it in this video, and hopefully this video will allow you to make a determination if this is a game that you want to start to play or not. And if this video helps you, thumbs up or thumbs down with this game, let me know in the comments, and leave this video a thumbs up if I help you to decide if you want to play this game or not. Let's talk about some of the differences. So like I said, this is a turn-based RPG, so a lot of similarities with Marvel Strike Force. If you played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes in the past, a lot of similarities to that game as well. So just in that same genre, there's gonna be a lot of similarities with this game, and gives it a very familiar feel. These are the kind of games that I like to play. I've tried a bunch of different games, but the kind of games that I stick to are these RPG type of games. I specifically like these turn-based games. So if you like that style of game, that genre, this may be a game that you want to check out. Let's talk about some specific differences between this game and Marvel Strike Force though, because there are some differences, some good, some not as good, and you know, that is determined by your personal preference. So the first thing, and the big thing, at least for me, with this game, is that there's no big IP attached to it. There's no big intellectual property. So like a Marvel franchise or Star Wars franchise or some other franchise, there's nothing tied to this. This is a totally unique IP. This was created for this game. It is kind of like a World of Warcraft genre. So if you enjoy that fantasy type genre with humans and orcs and elves and things like that, then you will enjoy this game. This is kind of like Marvel Strike Force set in the World of Warcraft. So other thing about the IP, you know, you're not getting these characters, so you don't have this level of familiarity with these characters right from the beginning. So for me, when I first started playing Marvel Strike Force, I was like, oh, Thor, he's a good, I like this character, he's a strong character in the universe. Come to find out he sucks, but I kept building him anyway because he is a character I enjoy. With this game, you're not gonna have that, because all of these characters are gonna stand on their own. You're not gonna have this familiarity with these characters in the beginning. It took me a few days of playing with these characters, like, oh, this guy's good, this guy's not as good. And as you start to build up your team, you'll start to see more characters. Now, this is who I have unlocked right now. And like I said, I have been playing for a while, but only been playing seriously for a couple days. So after a couple days, this is what my roster looks like, sort of a couple days, because I've been playing in the background for a little bit. But this is what my roster looks like. And as you can see, you got star levels here, very similar to similar games in this genre. Levels here, you have gear, and another thing that you have right off the bat is runes. I know they're talking about adding ISO 8 to Marvel Strike Force as we speak. It is already in the game, but one good thing that is not in the game right now, and hopefully is not added later, at least in the pure RNG fashion, is red stars. All gold stars right now, guys. So if you don't like that RNG of Marvel Strike Force, this is the game that you may enjoy. One of the good things about not being tied to an IP is that the devs, they don't have to pay all these licensing fees to Disney or whoever they're licensing characters from, which means that they can give better offers to the players. And I'm going to talk about the offers and the value of these offers, because for me, that was the biggest difference between this game and Marvel Strike Force. So there's a trade-off with the IP. You get these more popular characters, but you're paying a little premium for that, or you get these characters that are all original that you get to build your enjoyment through this game with, and you know, you're getting a little more value in terms of how far your dollar goes in this game because it's not tied to an IP. Let's talk about graphics though. So for me, graphics are important, but not super important. At least for me, all the graphics need to be as not distracting. And as you can see from the graphics here, not as good as far as the character models of Marvel Strike Force. The animations are a little different as well. I think they're a lot more detailed in Marvel Strike Force, but I think at the core of this game is the gameplay and the strategy. So like I said, as long as the graphics and the animations and everything, they're not too distracting, it's not taking away from that core gameplay, at least for me, it's fine. So the graphics, sufficient enough, they look good. I say they look uneven because some of these characters look a lot better than others, but it is not distracting, so that is a kind of a even playing field. Even Marvel Strike Force wins, but it's not in a huge area of importance for me. And you know, let me know in the comments if the graphics is something important to you. All right, let's talk about game modes, because this is something that's important. You need stuff to do in the game. Is there enough stuff to do in this game? For me, I would say right now at this measly level 22, there is enough things to do. So if we go into campaigns, we have the Dawn of Order campaign, which is comparable to what the Heroes campaign in Marvel Strike Force would be. We have the Rage of Clans, which would be compared to the Villains campaign in Marvel Strike Force. And Invasion of the Demons, I guess it would be comparable to the Nexus campaign in Marvel Strike Force. None of these are like a one-to-one comparison, but that's kind of where it is. And this is where you're going to farm your shards for certain characters. This is going to where you're going to farm your gear to gear up these characters as well. So very, very important. And like most games in this type of genre, the sooner you could get through all these campaigns, the sooner you could farm the characters that you want. So very, very important. That's what I'm working towards right now, is to try to beat as much as I can on the campaigns. Next thing that you have is guilds. So this is like your alliance, and as you can see right here, there are raids that you could do. Now, because I just joined this alliance, like I said, I just started playing, and I got my level up to level 20 recently. Just joined this alliance. I can't join in this raid, so I can't show you footage of that, but more stuff coming, because like I said, I am enjoying this game, so I'm gonna be making more content on this game as well. You got challenges as well. Again, this is very similar to Marvel Strike Force, or if you played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, very similar to that. And you got 2 challenges per day, and then on Sundays you got all of these challenges. So these are the important resources that you need to build your characters up, get them stronger, so that you can tackle harder and harder content in this game. We also have an arena that is available at level 25. I am not there yet, but if it's comparable to other arenas in similar games, this is where it's very, very valuable. You want a very strong arena team for this. And the last mode right here that unlocks at level 35 is this tower mode. Now, there's no real mode that's similar to this in Marvel Strike Force, but if you're a player that has come from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, this would be similar to the Galactic War campaign, where you're getting 12 rooms. I know in Galaxy of Heroes it's 12 rooms. I'm not sure how many rooms it is in here, but you're getting a certain amount of rooms. You use your entire roster. Once a character is dead, then you can't do that. And you try to complete as many rooms as you can on that day, and it resets every 24 hours, and you get some pretty good rewards for it as well. So very important mode as well. And there's a new Dragon Champions World Championship mode that is coming soon. Not sure what that is going to be. All right, now let's talk about these events, because there's a lot of events that's going on right now. We have this battle time, which is pretty much just you spend these this energy in your campaigns, and you're getting these rewards. As you can see, I've already been to a few more tiers, and there's a few more tiers to go after you spend all this energy. There's a character, you can unlock certain characters. This person, Adam, this person, Kagi, which is kind of like the beginner modes in Marvel Strike Force, where you get crossbones in the beginning, you get Elektra in the beginning, similar to this. You also have some events where you can unlock some more materials, and we have a legendary event that is coming up for this character, Soleus. Now, the good thing about this character, and as you can see, let me just go back here, 12 days it is starting from the time I'm recording this. So, new game, we've already got a legendary event scheduled. Now, the good thing about this, like I was saying, is to unlock this character, Soleus, you need orcs. And from everything I'm seeing, these orcs are a very, very good faction, not just for beginners, but also mid-game and end-game players as well. So, kind of a double whammy with this event. You get to build these orc team, which is, you probably should be building anyway, and you get to unlock this legendary character. So, good stuff there. All right, and one of the big things for me is value. One big complaint about Marvel Strike Force that a lot of people have is that the offers are crazy, ridiculous price. And let me go to my heroes right there, because I unlocked this character, 3 stars, $2. This character, 3 stars, $2. I spent another $3 to get them up to 4 stars. So, you know, $6. That is a 4-star character. And this is a pretty good character. This is an okay character. So right off the bat, just to get characters, it's not a $50 to unlock a character, $6. So much better. I like the value of this. All right, now let's take a look at some of the offers here, because like I said, the value in this game, I think it goes a lot further. Now this one is for 6,800 drag coins, which if you calculate it out, it's probably about $50 or so. This was $5. So you're getting 800 right away, and you're getting 200 every single day, which leads to a very, very good value. So good value in this game. It's like a subscription, similar to what was offered in Marvel Future Fight. I thought that was a very, very cool system. But if you look at this cart of drag coins, the big offer here, $109 on Android. I think it's a little cheaper on iOS, but they give you 2 times the coin, the currency, right up. So this is similar to the crystals in Marvel Strike Force, but you get 2 times the shards. So I'm thinking of actually getting that one a little later today, because the game is in its infancy, and if you really want to really stretch your money and have it go far in giving you the progress in the game, this is where you really want to do it, in the beginning part of the game. So I'm probably going to do this one. So let's take a look at the rest of the shops here. We're looking at the market here. You got things purchasable with the gold equivalent currency, and then you have other things purchasable for drag coins, which is that premium currency we talked about. You have other tabs in here for guild events. I don't have any guild currency yet, but you could start to farm shards for certain characters with this guild currency. You have arena currency, which I haven't unlocked yet, tower currency, stars, and other places that you get stuff. But the big thing here is I think the value is so much better in this game than in Marvel Strike Force or even Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So the value in this game, I think it is a lot better than some other games that I've played in the genre. Especially Marvel Strike Force. You know, you could spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars in that game and not really see a big jump in your roster progress, whereas in this game, that same amount of money, you would see a huge value. So what I want to do now is open some chests with the currency that I got from that initial offer, and you can see if it is worth it for you. So let's go open that. So let's go to the chests right here. We're going to do a premium chest times 10, and you guys can see what I pull. See if it's worth it for you in this game. So boom, let's send that 2,700 drag coins, and let's see if we get any good characters. Boom, we have some of her. Nightel, Hero Stone. We have Alaria. We have more Nightel. We got this panda here, Master Duo. Craggy with the Hearthstone. Robin Bad, he's not supposed to be that good of a character. More Master Duo, one of the initial characters that you start off with. Tromgar, very good character. You get him through achievements, and he is an orc, so he's gonna fill a few different roles for you. More of this Robin Bad, and then Eric Shieldbreaker. So decent pulls here, but again, a lot more value for your money. Unlock this one character right there, and I think it is a lot better. So overall, guys, I am having fun with this game. The big hurdle for me was that IP, because I don't know any of these characters. These are all original characters. I had to kind of get over that hurdle of just getting invested in these characters, valuing these characters, because ultimately with these games, it comes down to collecting a bunch of characters, and if you don't like the characters that you're collecting, it's not as fun. So I had to get more invested in these characters, know which characters are good, which characters are bad. But after that, after that initial hurdle of all these characters and learning these characters, I'm having fun with this game, and I got into a pretty good guild as well. So that is what I would recommend if you want to start to play this. Now, let me know what you think of this game. I will definitely be getting better at this game, putting more time into this, so I'll have more things to say about this game, some strategy for you guys as well, and let me know if there's anything that you want to see on this game. Now, if you do want to play this game, there is a link down below. The channel does get credit. I'm going to leave it in the description. I'm also going to leave it in a comment. So if you do want to play this game, check this out for yourself. Like I said, the channel will get credit if you use that link, and let me know what you think. I want to hear from you guys. If this video did help you make a decision one way or the other, if you want to play this game, leave it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Subscribe, more stuff on this game and Marvel Strike Force coming, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Yeah, check out the links, guys. I'm on social media. Hulk Fist Bump, ValleyFlyin, out!